before the homicide occurred. The last call on the victim's phone was just 1901. 12 minutes later, he's dead. We believe those calls are being made to the person that actually committed the homicide.
The number comes back to a 21-year-old man.
He's the one that's going to have to explain why the victim was calling his phone.
The next day, Ragland sends the criminal apprehension team to look for the suspect.
All right, this is what we're going for. Homicide wants him. Let's go get him and be safe.
As the clock ticks away, they head out to their suspect's last known address.
There's no limit to the places the 2022 and to the stories waiting for you when you get there. The 2022 Sorrento, the world's first storytelling machine.
Seeing any windows? Can you see anything?
The suspect is not out.
In about 15 minutes, we're at 48 hours. He's going to be the key to finding out what happened and who actually killed my victim. This investigation is not going to stop. I'm not going to stop.
In the first 48, Sergeant Bart Ryder and his team responded to the murder of 22-year-old Chris Mathis, shot during an alleged drug deal. Chris's friend told detectives that two men were involved. The victim's cell phone records led them to a possible suspect. Police went to his last known address, but he was nowhere to be found. 3 days later, their only ID'd suspect turns himself in.
With his phone being called by the victim, he's going to have to explain something. He was either there or someone's using his phone.
Sergeant Eddie Bass and Lieutenant Tony Armstrong interview him.
I think I had nothing to do with no murder or none of this.
I got you calling your phone, calling him back and forth minutes before he dead. Minutes. Now ain't but one person that can explain that. That's you.
He claims he lost his phone the day of the murder.
I know that you're lying. We know that. We both know that you, all three of us in this room know for a fact that you are lying. So I'm asking you, why are you lying? I don't want to bring no people lying. So I'm only in for a world of hurt. what do you think will take?
He protected somebody. I mean, he knows exactly what happened.
Oh, no doubt about it.
We need more evidence. We need more facts.
Ragland and Sergeant Connie Justice combed through the suspect's cell phone records for further evidence.
All we're trying to establish is that he still had the phone, that it wasn't somebody else. That's his line, that he lost his phone and somebody else was using it. He was saying he lost his phone around 3.
One call, made before the murder, lasted several minutes.
So I look, you know, these 10-minute calls.
Sergeant Connie Justice notices calls made from the suspect's phone when he claimed it was missing.
Well, let's call her.
Ragland calls the number that was dialed before the murder.
When's the last time you spoke to him?
Thank you, ma'am.
She called just prior to the killing. He talked to her for 6 minutes and 21 seconds. That's before the killing. That firmly plants the phone in his hand. That's it right there. That's all I need.
Ragland and Justice confront the suspect with the new information.
From what I understand, you told them that your phone was missing from about 3 o'clock. Well, by looking at your records, I know that you're not telling the truth. You having personal, extended phone calls with people that we know that you know, and they've already said that they have. Now, if you want to go and take off that whole Reno bite and chew it all by yourself for first-degree murder, all we gotta do is to take those cuffs, put them on your hands, and walk you down there. You can approve the first-degree murder charges.
See how it happens now. You just want to try somebody.
Oh, it's in the court.
Pray to the 446, don't jump. Rage, I aim 99, no time. I'm on the up horizon time. I'm on the up horizon time. Go back your round, jiggy on deck.
You know that guy that was in at the corner? He was shooting at me, and when I killed him, he had a knife and
What guy on the corner?
the one that was standing by.
In the white shirt?
Mm-hmm.
You killed him?
Mm-hmm.
When?
When I
Just
came back.
now?
Yeah, when I came back from the ammo dealer.
Oh, you talked to the ammo dealer?
He wasn't working, that's why I came back. I had 5 bullets and I shot him in the head. Got it.
These 2 kids
I
watching.
got 3
He
knives.
was like, we're just going to check these foods or whatever. I was like, nah, man, I'm on probation. I don't need that stuff, man.
He says that his cousin, Anthony Encinas, decided to rob the victim and his friend.
And that's when I went to that kid. He's all, what's up? What's your pockets? This and that. I was standing right there. And all of a sudden, he just pulled out the gun and that little kid thought it was fake or something. He grabbed the gun and somebody shot him. And that's when I just started running because I was like, you know, I ain't gonna get charged for something I didn't do.
Did your cousin go for it?
Yeah, it was he shot him.
Why did he do it?
He was supposed to scare me. That's when that kid grabbed the gun. What if someone tries to grab the gun from me?
This is Anthony Encinas. This is has been identified as being the shooter. He should be considered armed and dangerous. Anthony's 18 years old. He's the only adult in the whole crowd we've got. We're going to send up robbery units overlook our detectives and people in the field. And Go snatch him up.
We're gonna go hit a house.
And they haven't even seen us.
We'll come up in front and just park right out front.
Well, that's like that bus too tight. I saw police. Everybody there needs to come up. Hands in the air now. That's the way.
You know, it's sad really when you think about it. There are teenagers involved in this whole thing. Victim, witness, bad guys. All of them. It's really sad.
Do you know what happened last night? Kid got shot. He died. Since the 2045. We talked to people. Identified the shooter.
That Michael Bublé. Are you gonna get him down?
No?
Michael, you're a singer. Bublé is in sparkling water.
Sure is.
Show's over, Bublé.
Well, Bublé,
It's coffee.
sparkling water, back to smile.
Load it up. Every time the Kia Carnival MPV comes back with one thing to say. What else you got? The Kia Carnival MPV.
Okay, we're not going to ask for discounts on floor models, demos, or displays.
Shopping malls can be a big trigger for young homeowners turning into their parents.
You ever think about the storage operation a place like this must rely on? They just sell candles and they're making overhead. You know what kind of fish those are?
No.
Don't be coy. Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Have you seen the show?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents. Can't save you only when your loved one knows.
Wait, you know what I'm still getting?
Tyrez, I found out how to drive the car.
Into the first 48, Detective Bill Hansen has solved the case. In the first Hansen and Kathy Kelly found 16-year-old
Tyrez, I'm in the car. Get in if you need a ride.
Raymond admitted that he was at the scene and that his cousin, Anthony Encinas, was the alleged shooter. Police arrested Anthony, who said that he allegedly shot the victim.
Anthony.
Stop!
Anthony was going to pay for what he did.
Tyrese, I was trying to tell you, I was in the car, get in the car. I found out how to drive my car now. You just click on the door to get in. What was you doing in there with them people? I seen Game Link. What you mean it's just South London 2 updated on Roblox? I mean, if there's a way I can send it to you, I will. You said what?
When I opened up the door, everybody ran out, and I thought everybody was out. And then when I walked in there,
what's in there though? There's a lot of people in there.
I know.
I think that's a whole game. Cause this one right here, he won this one of them.
Only had a
They said there's a tattoo shop.
Yeah, there is. People get tattoos. I don't know what that's though.
Me neither.
But only had a revolver on it.
Yeah, I seen they said only with a revolver.
Now, detectives confront the man with phone records that contradict his story.
I was about to steal somebody else's Mac, but then they left when I was moving them.
They usually do.
But I think I got 4 or 3 Macs in my safe.
So that's what you do, huh? You stick your guns in your safe.
He says a third.
Yes, I don't lose them, and then when I need them.
No, I'm talking about in everybody. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and then when I need them, I go grab.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, just like the dirt bike. You just click right there.
But I keep like a gun on me. I have a revolver.
I don't really know how to reverse
Is 29-year-old Roderick Greenwood, aka G Money. Ragland IDs the third suspect who drove Chris's car. He says that Roderick and the third man asked him to help them rob the victim. He and the third suspect waited in their car during the robbery. Moments later, Roderick and the victim started fighting. After the shooting, he says he followed behind in another car as Roderick and the third suspect drove off in the victim's car. He says that Roderick and the man who drove to his car dumped the body on a nearby street. Then they burned the victim's car.
Damn, Tyrese.
Build another hybrid. We built a hard charging
I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move.
The 2022 Sorento Turbo Hybrid.
That's him. Right. That's who shot Chris. That is who robbed us. That is who got in the back seat. That is that guy. That is him. I will never forget his face. That is him.
That's all we need.
Greg identifies Roderick Greenwood
That's all we
as the
need.
alleged shooter.
That's all we need.
He told us when we got the right person that he would do it. Can't get more positive than that.
Pray to the 414, don't jam. Read that aim 99, no Sam. I'm on the up block, tryna rise and tan. I'm on the up block, tryna rise and tan. I go back your round, jiggy jiggy on decking. Good at jiggy on decking. You stay good at flicking. No way, still get chef. Don't move right, you all get left. Shots get beat from the 9 and 10. Baddie, give drops in. Flick it, that's
4 days later, Roderick is nowhere to be found. But the third suspect is in custody. Sergeants Ragland, Caroline Mason, and Barry Hanks go in to talk to him.
You and I was talking to tell your side of what happened. Your friend has put your ass up under. The truth.
Is that a group you in? No, what you sent me.
No, I didn't see it.
His story is similar to the first suspect's, but he claims he didn't know Roderick was going to rob the victim.
Why didn't you ever call the police? That's all man. Leave that is now. He put him into his head. Anything you want to come see me like that? Guys, chasing on him?
You had to call us and told us what happened. You know what you would be? A witness. You know what you are now? A defendant.
What happened? What's the dude that had caught?
No, you tend to rob somebody and somebody's got a gun, there's always the potential that something really bad can happen. They made just a monumental mistake in their life and their whole life has changed, you know. We're gonna keep looking for the shooter. According to his family, he might have gone up to Chicago. You know, it might take us a little while to get Roderick in custody, but he's as good as gone. You know, Chris Mathis didn't deserve to die like this.
You know, our hearts are still aching. We still hurt because there's not a day that goes by that Chris doesn't cross my mind.
He had the heart of the size of Texas and a smile of fast. No matter what the circumstances were that Sunday afternoon, Chris did not deserve to die. He didn't deserve it. We miss him.
Pray to the 414, don't jam. Read that aim 99, no Sam. I'm on the up block, tryna rise and tan. I'm on the up block, tryna rise and tan. I go back your round, jiggy jiggy on decking. Good at jiggy on decking. You stay good at flicking quest. No way, still get chef. Don't move right, you all get left. Shots get beat from the 9 and 10. Baddie, give drops in. Flick it, that's blazing next. Who's that man throwing up? You can get left like the Christmas ghost. Drugs, money, it comes from the coast. White light told me and brown light say Patrick. Get lit.
Boy, I'm getting it handed to me today, you know. ain't got no weapons. I gotta put some in the house. That's the very first thing you should do when you get on here.
For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking the moment they are called.
We rarely get anything like this.
I was there, so I know what happened, man. There's an old school murder. That was on the gun. Oh.
Their chance of solving the murder is cut in half.
Yeah. We'll be there in a minute.
If they don't get a lead.
I'm telling the truth again. I didn't do it. I wasn't there.
Within the first 48 hours. Miami, 1:39 a.m. The Coral Way neighborhood. When patrol arrives, they find a man's body in front of the house. As they canvass the scene, they discover another body down the street. Both men are shot dead.
We're in the Coral Way part of Miami, which is actually a very nice residential area. Very little crime. You rarely get anything like this.
Sergeant Louis Mellencott is a 10-year veteran of the Miami Police Department.
This is what we have.
Lead Detective Carlos Castellanos has worked homicide for 5 years.
The police station gets a call and the shots fired. And when the units get here, they find a male on the front porch area of the home. They start to canvass throughout the neighborhood, and then they find another body down the road. Multiple gunshot wounds. He's dead on the scene. This home is used as kind of like a boarding home. The owner rents out rooms to different people.
According to neighbors, both victims lived in the boarding house.
You ready to do it? Yeah.
The first victim is 43-year-old Armando Gutierrez. He was a Colombian who worked as a roofer. He loved to travel with his wife.
He looks like he has definitely a defensive type wound, as if he was raising his arm when he was shot.
And it looks like one in his eye.
He was a resident too.
The second victim is 74-year-old Vicente Del Risco. He was a cook at a well-known Cuban restaurant and recently became a grandfather.
Looking at the evidence, it clearly shows that this guy was running and the attacker was chasing him, firing as he went along.
The evidence suggests that the second victim, Vicente, was initially shot on the street in front of the house.
That you can see where he probably dragged his hand along the ground in blood. Got up, started running. That was definitely being chased.
Vicente ran through the backyard of a neighbor's house.
Those things. And all of a sudden then it starts again.
Tyran's not him.
He was then shot dead in the front yard of a house.
You know him?
A block away from the first victim.
So at this time of jury to chase a person and shoot the person.
We had a couple people who live in the area, heard the shot, at the window, and we have two people in the something that would be able to help.
Castellanos talks to a woman whose bedroom window looks out on the yard where the second victim was killed.
She hears the yelling and everything else. She looks outside. She sees the offender and the victim face to face. Offender shoots, the victim goes down. When the victim goes down, he's begging, saying, no, 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 no. Damn.
Another witness.
Created a 414 gon' jab. Read that aim 99, no slam. I'm on the block, tryna rise and tan. I'm on the block, beg your round, jiggy on decking. With the jiggy on decking. Just stick with the blicky and pen. No way, still get chef. Don't move right, you will get left. Shots get beat from the 9 and tech. Baddy, give flicky, that's blazing next. Move that man growing up. You can get left like the Christmas goals. Drugs, money, it comes from the coast. Twilight told me a brother, say Patrick. Get lit like my matches. Shots get sent, we don't wait for no catches. Fresh out the box in the
add me on Roblox.
Stop feeling me slap. I'm on the back road, I'm on my Jack Jones, was doing crash call like them. I beg you don't leave your friends. 6 feet deep where the ops get sent. Gets beat and I know.
6 feet.
Next to the brought down Honda, spin down whip if I see me a upper, go back up, trimmed in proper, sunrise good, cast like a chopper, roll with the clock, fill with copper, go like boom, gone upper, they don't wanna see what I've got in my locker, them man there just walk on the ground, I get right.
I'm in a game with the creator of South London.
You what?
I'm in a game with the creator of South London.
How you know he the creator?
Oh, because it says FNT Drippy and it shows the person who created it.
Yeah, that's his name.
Shot dead.
Yeah, tell him let you into Dizzy.
From what I understand, the victim still did over and one together, and we'll head out here.
Is up in front of Hill.
Detective Bill Hilbert has been with the Cincinnati Police Department for 16 years.
The responding officer.
Now we have a victim that's still pronounced prior to doing anything.
Detective John Horn has worked homicide for 5 years.
We have a surviving shooting victim that was shot in the foot. He's going to be transported to the hospital. Hopefully, he saw what happened.
Guys, I got victim information for you. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, victim's name, first name is Jarrell.
The deceased victim is 19-year-old Jarrell Gravenwood. He was with his girlfriend and their 4-month-old daughter when he was killed. The victim's girlfriend told police that she was sitting on the curb with the victim and their baby when a man ran up and started shooting.
I've got a bullet hit right here underneath the cone. And you got blood all up and down. Carting all up in here, head down that way.
The victim staggered half a block before collapsing.
From what we know right now, the suspect ran up on him. Fired at least 9 times. More than once. So we have the shooting victim that is a witness and his girlfriend are homicide.
Then they get a break. The surviving victim is able to talk to police at the hospital.
He said that the shooter is Kevin Lawrence. He's wearing a bright green t-shirt, bright green hat.
Just 2 hours into the case, Gilbert and Horn have a potential suspect. Back at headquarters, Gilbert runs Kevin Lawrence's name through the database.
This is Kevin Lawrence, the guy identified as the shooter by Shantez Booker, who was a surviving victim. We'll take a line up to the hospital and see if this is the Kevin Lawrence that Shantez is talking about.
At the hospital, Shantez Booker describes the gunman to the detectives and looks at the lineup.
The second shooting victim identified Kevin Lawrence as a shooter tonight. He knows Kevin Lawrence from being locked up with him in the past. He's positive it's him.
Back at headquarters, Gilbert and Horn return the victim to Ralph Raffenreid's girlfriend, Dominique. She was sitting next to him with their baby and got shot.
I got my baby because I seen she had blood on her and I thought he shot my baby, but that was where my baby did it for sure.
She says Jarrell tried to push his daughter out of the fire.
That's when I realized my baby daddy was on the ground. And I was just on the ground crying. And then nothing made me think, so he and he called me back and I thought he was dead.
Who's the guy that was shooting at?
I don't know his name.
And you think you'd be able to identify this guy?
If I could, yes.
Well, I'll show you some.
Gilbert hands Dominique a lineup that includes a picture of Kevin Lawrence.
Tyrese, did you tell him to let you in the dizzy?
Straight to the 414 gon' jam. Raise that aim 99, no Sam. I'm on the approach and I rise and tan. I'm on the approach and I rise and tan. I go back around, jiggy on decking. With the jiggy on decking. You stick with the flicking cleft. No way, still get chef. Don't move right, you will get left. Shots get beat from the 9 and tech. Baddie, give trips in.
So what do you want to do?
We'll have to find another witness.
What makes a used vehicle certified by Toyota a great value? Every Toyota certified used vehicle includes new warranties that start the day you purchase, 7 years of roadside assistance, and more. And during our sales event, you can get a great deal. Don't miss out.
I matched with this cutie on the dating site. We texted all the time, but never met her. Then he asked to send him gift cards for a plane ticket to see me. That's when I remembered the 2 I got from the AARP Fraud Watch Network. Gift cards? This is a romance scam. Spent that money on self-care instead.
Recognize fraud sooner, so your money lives longer. The younger you are, the more you need AARP. Sparkling ice, sparkling water, with vitamins, antioxidants, and zero sugar. Zero sugar. Flavor for all.
Cincinnati, detectives Bill Hilbert and John Horn are working the murder of 19-year-old Jarrell Gravity, shot dead next to his girlfriend and baby daughter.
Hey, Tyrez, you know you can lock your apartment door?
This is the alleged shooter, but the victim's girlfriend didn't pick him out of a lineup. Now, Hilbert and Horn need to find out if they've got the right man.
What?
It depends which apartment.
I'll get the premium ones. Whose shit is this?
You can. He leaves his safe open.
Oh, I just bought this apartment.
And says she witnessed the
Oh snap! Well, you bought somebody's apartment.
Nah, it said for sale.
The detectives head
Oh,
out
that's
to
a
talk to
glitch.
the
You
potential witness.
better try to get another one. Put those in the safe.
Why can't I put it in this one?
Actually, you might be able to. Try. See if they save.
And lock my door? Cause my premium, look, my door is locked right now. Nobody can kick it down. See right here?
Yeah, you can click the lock.
That's
when they have
unlocked.
it locked, they can still kick it down when you have it locked.
Oh, can they?
Yeah. Somebody did it to me while.
How you kick it down though?
You have to have the fist and then you click R and it kicks.
Yeah, but that don't kick it down, do it?
You have to keep kicking it and it will end up just pushing back and forth, then it will break.
I'm gonna try to put some Skittles in here.
I looted somebody and they had health boosters and
But she says she saw surviving.
But then I died.
Oh, okay.
I used like health boosters. It made my health good.
Back at headquarters, Hilbert and Horn brief Sergeant Joe Greedy.
He didn't pick him out, but he says, tab one lighters to trust tags.
I think that's her way of saying he gets him, but I'm not gonna get involved.
At best, she hesitated on it. We got a one-witness case. Until somebody else comes. It's gonna remain a one-witness case.
21 hours in, Horn reaches out to a confidential informant for information on the shooting.
I need your help on something. We had a shooting last night, Bond Hill. I know you know people up that way.
Ted, Suge, he trying to get in here and he can't.
People are saying.
When you bought the premium apartment, the all white one?
No, the premium was just on the other side.
Oh.
Instead of right there by Sports Direct, it's the one on the other side where everybody be at.
Oh yeah.
It's that black dude who always wear the hood with the beard, who's on the other team, who always be killing people. Yeah. He tried to walk in there, he couldn't come in.
Well, he had like 2 or 3 revolvers.
It was 2 revolvers and a knife.
My informant is saying that Kevin Lawrence is definitely involved in the shooting. Alright, man. Like, this is somebody that I've used before on other cases, and I trust him. Kevin does not think we have anything on him. Matter of fact, he was hanging out up in Avondale like there was nothing going on. We'd like to bring in our second victim, Shantez Booker. He was in a lot of pain last night at the hospital, so I'd like to bring him in, sit him down, and we can get a formal statement from him.
With 3 hours left in the first 48, Shantez Booker is finally released from the hospital and arrives at homicide.
Stopped at number 4. What was his name? Kevin Lawrence.
So, hey, Suge, come here. Oh, never mind, I'll come there.
I was there, so I know what happened, man.
So,
Rail was across the street with Dominique's daughter.
Shantez tells Hilbert and Horn that he had just walked away from Jarrell and Dominique when he saw the gunman approach.
I turned around, and then that's when I seen a dude in a green hat and a green shirt. I'm facing Rail. I'm like, watch out. And then right when I said watch, that's when dude started shooting. He shot me.
How many shots did you get?
How many shots? I heard 8 shots.
Do you think Dominique
Didn't see it coming as well. He was the only one that saw him.
Yeah, he didn't see it coming.
Tried to walk in and
His first shot went out. He was like hysterical.
Now we're ready to get a warrant, bring Kevin in, and see what he has to say.
So the premium apartment got locked, so
In the first 48, Detectives Bill Hilbert and John Horn responded to a shooting that left 19-year-old Jarrell Graffenweed dead on the street. Another man injured in the shooting, Shantez Booker, named Kevin Lawrence as the suspect, but the victim's girlfriend didn't pick Lawrence out of the lineup. With information from other sources pointing to Lawrence, Hilbert and Horn are now convinced that Lawrence is their prime suspect. Hilbert calls in the fugitive apprehension team to pick up Kevin Lawrence.
So look, y'all, I'm starting to learn how to move guns and stuff about. I didn't know how to do it, but apparently you put them in your safe, y'all. And no one can get in your safe.
En route to Lawrence's last known address, Hilbert gets a call.
They just got him at his apartment. He's in custody. There too.
We'll be there in a minute.
In Miami, lead detective Carlos Castellanos and his team are investigating the double murder of 43-year-old Armando Gutierrez, a roofer from Colombia, and 74-year-old Vicente Del Risco, a cook at a Cuban restaurant. Both victims lived in a nearby boarding house. Castellanos just learned that the suspect was seen fleeing the scene in Vicente's red Cadillac. Now, patrol units continue the search for the missing car. Castellanos and Melancon enter the room of victim Armando Gutierrez.
Well, I guess this is his family. Wow. Got your family on vacation. His family, and he was having a good time. What is she? Look. He's got 15 missed calls.
Castellanos dials the most recent caller.
Buenas noches. Mi nombre es el detective Castellano de la Policía de la Ciudad de Miami. Estoy tratando de localizar a alguien que pueda conocer el dueño de este teléfono. Creo que es un señor. Oh, es su esposo. Prefiero hacer esto en persona y hablar con usted. Oh, muchas gracias, ahora. This is really going to be not good at all.
Castellanos and Melancon head out to inform Armando Gutierrez's wife at her employer's house.
This is the worst part of my job. There's no easy way to tell a person that they've lost a loved one. I wonder if the killer could look at the face of this woman right now. What would he say?
Hoy hubo un accidente. La policía fue llamada a la residencia acerca de las cientos informales de que su esposo fue agredido con una pistola y trágicamente ha fallecido. Lo siento. Sorry for your loss here.
That was terrible. You have the address of the other guy?
Castellanos and Melancon head out to meet the son of the second victim, Vicente Del Risco.
I am here to say that I'm very sorry that father had been shot and mortally wounded as a result of the gunshots.
We had our child last Friday. Yeah, we saw him this Saturday at South Miami Hospital. Everything was hydrochloric.
That's right, you got him. We're going to commit to working through this and trying to get you answers. You know, I'm very sorry. I know this is a very difficult time.
Oh, yeah.
Later that morning, at the crime scene, detectives get a break. A man out walking his dogs finds 2 revolvers that could be the murder weapons.
Live round. 32 caliber revolvers. This is an old school murder. Look at the way the handles are taped identical. That's why if you carry them in your pocket, they don't slip down. Still don't see murders with revolvers anymore.
Meanwhile, at headquarters, Detective Leo Tapanez interviews Lazaro Gonzalez, another tenant of the boarding house where the 2 victims lived.
No, you talking about 3.0?
No, not.
No.
Oh, it says that it's your favorite hospital service.
What did?
The thing when I went to service. Something.
On this one?
Yeah. It says that it's your favorite. Probably because you.
Punk. Oh, there he go, right there. You gotta run out of energy sometime. Finally, trying to whoop the shit out of that. No. He done took me all the way to the dealership. Tyrese. Come here. Or, no. I just gave this dude, I tried to drop a revolver. Okay, Q's the best way, Tyrese. Don't drop it.
God gave me a 6-clip map for 70.
Did it?
It was the dude who came and shot up all the cops.
For real. Hey, you don't want to drop it in the apartment.
I lost one of mine.
Yeah, you want to just press Q when you pull it out. And that's how you'll give it to somebody. Yeah, I saw that, man. That don't work like that. Hey, I seen what they did, too. They made the spawns longer now. Did you see that? Tyrese. Who that dude you running with, Shug? Oh, they're coming after y'all, Tyrese. Damn, they gunned him down, Shug. They arrested him. Don't. Oh, I thought that was Shug. Don't come out, Shug. They got your boy. 15 minutes is what he going to the pen for. They waiting on you, Tyrese. Don't come out. They waiting on you.
I won't even be able to.
I'm coming in.
I won't even be able to eat in the cafeteria when I go back. Because on every single Friday, we have 3 tests. So I have to stay in my room and eat the tests.
They thought I was you and they shot me. So you better come out. Dang, they capped me. I hope you bought an apartment and locked the doors, cause.
Were they waiting for Tyrese?
Yeah.
What do you do?
They just came in there.
I'll kill them. I ran in there. I thought he was still alive. They said that you have died.
Dang. They still gonna put him in jail.
Over the cops. You still have the cereal open?
Oh, you brought my bananas. You can get your banana and put it in some milk.
Are you alive? What you doing on the computer? Are you okay? You bored? Need something to do? Yo, what's up, Joe YT? How you doing?
Pray to the 414, don't jam. Raid that aim 99, no Sam. I'm on the up block, tryna rise and tan. I'm on the up block, tryna rise and tan. I got bare girl round, jiggy jiggy on decking. Good at jiggy on decking. You just stay good at blicky and quest. No way, still get chef. Don't move right, you all get left.
It said not combat log. Why did it do me like that? they can get a P4. He is at Fenty. Pump. What's going on? What? So now you do lose anyway. Yeah, that's right. So I done died again.
Don't move right, you all get left. Shots get beat from the 9 and 10. Baddie bad.
I still died. This dude took out a dang P4. Damn, man. I didn't even know them dudes was really top dogs. They really was, too.
I'm in the party with Barbies and drillers. Head on the spinner, I see enough magic. Fingers, finger. I'm in the party with Barbies and drillers. Head on the spinner, I see enough magic. Dingers, they ain't got dingers, dinger. Riding loose with a chinger, man, you get Grist and bully, slide with a body, man, hold two from the woody. Gangsta, man, leave two in your.
I done made some wrong enemies. Let's try some of them, man. Let me see if I can get that. Nah. They had some extra shit going on. So this another one I play on. This is SL2 3.0. What?
I be forgetting your streams and you're talking about like the thing you're talking to me.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk to you about the game. I took my money down to 7 bands so quick. Boy, that don't even make no sense. As you can see, this one is a lot easier to collect money in here. Dang. So yeah, I did just find out on SL2 that when you are in jail, it still will take your money when you log off like that. So it still does work. That hack still does work if you're not in jail, but if you're in jail and you log off, yes, it will take your money. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I can add you with your Roblox name, or just add me, your favorite hustler, capital Y, capital F, capital H, no spaces. But yeah, just let me know. Just put it in the chat if you want. I get it on there. So yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do, boy. I done messed with some of the wrong ones. I gotta get out of jail because they are gonna keep them guns in there. I thought they'd put them up maybe after that, like hot new, but nah, they gonna murder me all day in there. I better start getting on my Skittles hustle is what I need to do. I think I might have to put them in the safe first before I can be able to put them in mini bags, but I'm gonna find out.
I'm sitting there with you guys. I feel like I need to get some clothes so you guys know whenever I'm there or not. Oh, you're in a different one.
Yeah, I got sent to jail in the other one.
How long do you have to wait?
It was like 2,000 seconds.
2,000 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
What? So when you log back on, you'll be. So if you were to log back on, then you'd still be in jail.
Yeah. And I'm getting murdered in jail right now.
Ours is outside.
Outside.
Not in the game.
Yeah. Who's shooting? Police ain't on there no more?
I don't know.
I'm saying look on your side. Look on your side thing where it says Metropolis Police and see how many people under there. Where the people are online, where it shows all the names. Do you see the word police?
There's two. See?
Oh yeah, there's two. 3 of them.
Dang, another one hopped on.
Paris is about to die.
Yeah.
Does he keep getting in shootouts with the police?
No, he's like other people shooting right by him.
Yeah, he know. If you can stand by people.
Tyrese is a little 44 and he's over here telling people that he's broke, trying to get some money for them.
Yeah, and no, he probably is because you can spend money up real fast on that game. Yeah, I usually go to a server by myself when I just want to get my money up. I'm gonna get about 3,000 and then I'm gone. Then we'll go back to the other one and see.
Ours just killed somebody, I think.
Yeah, they better be careful with police on there.
And then you just went to like this alley, I think.
They are gonna arrest you. What's your level now?
1.
What's your name?
Dawn Smith.
Okay. You see, it's a lot of people with the same name that will have the same name as you.
Well, I think that's how it's doing it. It's still on.
Molly, where'd you go? You laying down?
This is where you ran to.
Okay, so maybe I won't get 3,000. I don't feel like getting 3,000. So you been out there with no weapon?
Yeah.
But ain't nobody really mess with you, have they? Because you ain't got a weapon.
I want a weapon, but I don't have none.
Yeah, as soon as you get one and they see it sticking out, they probably gonna kill you and try to take you for it.
But will you spawn? Wait, will you get your weapon back or no?
No. You gotta find a new one.
Wait, so you have to buy it with actual Robux?
No, not on the game. On the game, you get your money up and then you ask somebody, are they selling? And then you might get took or you might not.
There's an NPC.
Tyrez, you was looking at the wrong one. What for dying? What the heck? Oh, okay. I'm still gonna be in jail, and I'm still probably gonna be in there with them dudes. Outside. No. Yeah, I think they're gone now. That shit was rough.
What, they were beating you up?
Nah, they were shooting me. They're probably about to shoot me now. Are you? Dang, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
You hear that? They're all outside just shooting. Wait, Dad, how much do people usually sell the guns for?
50, 100, 200. How much money you got total?
$7.
Oh my gosh, you ain't even been working, son.
I just started.
I'm talking about when you had got on, you wasn't even working. You were just exploring the town, you could tell.
Yeah. And there's one person that you can trust in this game that sells guns, not an NPC. He doesn't do anything. He just, you ask him how much he's selling weapons for, and then okay, so I know not to spit on anybody unless I got a weapon. They do anything to me. Or unless I got backup.
Yes.
He pays you $7 each time.
Does it?
Yeah. I think so. But I think that the longer you do it, the more money that you find. So you can rob stores in this game, or I could literally hear them outside shooting us. Wait, so once you cash in your paychecks, when you walk out, you'll have your money?
Yeah. Nah, I'm not relaxed.
$23.
Don't ask me to relax.
What? What do you do? What do you do?
Nothing. What everybody didn't do. It ain't just him. It's this whole game. It's this whole game. This whole game got me pissed off. Nigga. What you got?
You must have really done something.
Nigga. Nah, it ain't just him. It's his whole game.
I want to buy punches now.
Get your ass out this cell too. Get out this cell. Get. I ain't in the mood with you. I ain't in the mood to play about you, boy. You thought I didn't have fists, huh? Thought you was just gonna... Oh, I can get you a pair of fists too, Taz. Hold on.
Oh, you can?
When I get out, let me find somebody who got fists. If I whoop them, I can take their fists and I should be able to give them to you.
Okay.
But I'll have to see.
He was trying to figure out how to clean because he just started, and then he's like, man, I don't even have the sponge in my inventory, and then the other guy was like, my man, you don't actually have the sponge. I mean, he's a level 8. I mean, I'm thinking that he just started, or he just never worked in this game before. He just never did this job.
I whooped that dude in here. He asked did I have fists. I said no. And then he tried to go bully me.
I got $34. I'm getting there.
Oh, slowly but surely.
You know what I want for my birthday? I was one of the Hydro Flash. You wanna know why? You can leave it in the sun and your water won't get hot, or your drink won't get hot. It'll just stay cold. I don't know how they'd be doing on water bottles, but apparently it works. Yeah, the longer that you work, the more money that you get.
For real?
Yeah. So like at first when I was working, I didn't do that much stains and I got $7. Then I started working more, then I got $16. There's a dirt spot behind, like on his counter, but it won't let me click it. Not on his counter, but kind of like behind his counter. They arguing over who's gonna get the dirt spots.
Yeah, they will.
I think because the other guy was a higher level than him. Oh yeah, because this guy's a level 0 and then the other guy's a level 7 and he said he needs him too.
Because I'm just going to do some push-ups in my cell.
Aren't the seconds going faster? Are those minutes or?
Nah, you see what it says. What happened? Somebody came in there?
Where?
In here. Why am I moved back?
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
You didn't hear nothing? Okay.
Showing up. I need to finish them. You can't even clean it over here.
Sometimes they get glitched. So you just might have to tap them a few times and then leave that spot and come back a little later. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of money because them clothes are expensive.
Yeah. I bet they are. $50.
Ain't no, I can't believe ain't nobody getting sent to jail. I ain't even got nobody in here to get into it with. Well, I guess I'll cut this short, man. I'll get y'all back on when I get out of jail, man, because it don't look like no more excitement is going to come.